Illegals sneak into America. They take our jobs, commit crimes, go on welfare. No, most illegals are honest, hardworking, and immigrants built America. That, in a nutshell, is the debate about immigration. Last year, President Obama issued an executive order that would allow children whose parents brought them here illegally to work for 2 years without fear of deportation. Now, I would think immigrant groups would like that, but Daniel Garza, who heads the LIBRE initiative, an immigrant advocacy group based in D.C., says it was done mostly to score political points, and it's not helpful?
No, it's not helpful. That's exactly what it was, and actually he did score the political points, and he scored.
Why isn't it helpful? He's legalizing some workers, some...
It is, but it was a temporary Band-Aid to what should have been a permanent solution. We had Republicans on the Hill who were already working towards getting something permanent, and what he did was just sort of derail that.
But you say some Republicans have a better plan? What?
Well, I don't know if it's a better plan, but what we have is, on one side, President Barack Obama wants a big, massive bill, one of those that you can't wrap your arms around, and is unpalatable to the Republican side, who wants it in bite-sized chunks. Let's break it down. How do we address the issue of those who are here currently unauthorized, the children of those who are unauthorized, and then also those who want to come into the country, and then border security? So it's 4 parts.
Marco Rubio's bill says those who have no criminal record come forward to be fingerprinted, pay back taxes, certain fines, after a waiting period, can apply for citizenship.
I don't know if he says to apply for citizenship. I think what he's talking about is adjustment of status to legality. So what we do is decriminalize the activity where business folks are responding to market forces by hiring who they need to hire to make profit. Unfortunately, what we have is a criminal culture that is sort of a seedy underground to America at this point that needs to be addressed.
Like your father?
My father came when he was young on the shoulders of his uncle, crossed the river illegally. When he was 12, he became a permanent resident, and thank God my father did that, took that decision to come to America.
All right, I'm going to push back what the critics say. If you have a bill like these that legalize people, this rewards illegality. It tells people, go ahead, break the law, we'll forgive you.
You have to understand that these folks come from rural areas in countries in Latin America where they do things extra legal, where the rule of law is not important. So when they come here, they break the law, but they break the law to work. Americans like to break the law not to work.
It's going to lower the wage of American workers, burdens the welfare system. They go on welfare, they game the system.
Which actually makes the case for immigration reform. What we need to do is to set a condition where folks who do apply are going to be self-reliant, are not going to be a burden to the state, and they have to prove that. And after maybe so many years, they can then prove themselves and then apply for permanency. Permanencia, they call it in Spanish. And that's important for Hispanic families and the cohesiveness of these families to stay together.
And finally, you wrote an article for Fox News Latino titled, "People Are Not Illegal." But these people, 12 million, are illegal. I use the phrase illegals. You object to that?
I strongly object to that, John. These folks are human beings. They're fathers, they're mothers, they're grandparents who are seeking opportunity. People are not illegal. What they do is illegal. And if you brand them as illegal, what you do is, in a sense, I think what you're trying to do is dehumanize them. Like, it makes it maybe better to not think of their dreams and aspirations as equal to yours. And they're fellow human beings who are seeking opportunity. And so to use illegal, the term, is not helpful to the dialogue and is demeaning to the folks.
Thank you, Daniel Garza of the LIBRE initiative, a group that believes in free markets.
Absolutely, economic freedom.
Coming up later, the real